My journey to 5K, signing on day 3. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me on this journey to 5K. Day 2 was tough, man. I think I put the wrong things on the list. Well, not the wrong things, but it was kind of difficult to get those 3 things done, and I really didn't get them done. I'm on a train, as you can see. I'm on a train. Excuse the noise. So the first thing that I put on the list was to look for some hosting. Now, I already have a hosting account with Bluehost, but I decided to look at the new one, HostGator, that I've been hearing about. So I'm still comparing both of those hosting companies, and you'll see a video that I'm going to post on the pros and cons of each one. So I'm still trying to figure that out, and I ran into something that I did that I didn't have to do. I registered the URL myjourneyto5k.com from GoDaddy, paid the $10 and change, and I look at the hosting site and I actually get a free domain with the hosting. So I kind of threw $10 down the drain when I didn't have to. But, you know, it's all good. Lesson learned. Should have listened to the mentor. He told me to check the hosting first and then get the URL. But I just jumped out the window. So already I'm not listening. The second thing was trying to see how I can get more traffic to the YouTube page. That's going to be harder than I expected, because now we're talking about Facebook ads. Now we're talking about Instagram posts. And I'm not the social media guy, but I have to become that if I want to drive traffic to the YouTube page, so I can get those 10,000 views, so I could, you know, get the site. Not the site. I kept on saying site yesterday. Somebody said, "Yo, it's not a site. It's a YouTube page." Whatever. So I can get the YouTube page monetized. So that's going to be difficult, and I'm going to have to look into some Facebook ads and advertising on Instagram and Twitter. So that's another thing. The third thing yesterday was, well, actually the first thing I should have said first was actually picking the industry. And that's another thing, because I came up with 3. Fitness, which is working out, because that's something that I'm passionate about. It's something I do. Clean eating, which also, I guess, coincides with fitness. Clean eating, and clean eating for a better lifestyle. And video editing, that's another industry. So I'm going to pick one of those 3. I think we're going to go maybe with the fitness and the clean eating, being that that's a very popular industry. A lot of people are trying to get in shape, and even people that are in shape are trying to get in better shape. So you're also going to see another video on how I picked the niche and started off with the industry as a whole, and thinking of that as an umbrella. Like, let's say health and wellness, like that's the umbrella. But then what are the different what do you call those things on the umbrella? I'm going to call them spokes. I know they're not called spokes, but what are the different stems on the umbrella? Like, you have health and wellness, but then you have exercise, you have dieting. What type of diet you have? You have low carb diets, you have high protein diets, you have vegetarian diets, you have vegan diets, you have supplements. So I kind of want to go into a niche so that I could try to master or become an authority in that niche, instead of picking the whole industry as a whole, because it's too broad, too much competition. So I start off with the industry as a whole and then actually niche down. And there's certain questions that I ask myself that I'm going to share with you guys in a PDF downloadable format, so you can see what, you know, the questioning that I asked, or the questions that I asked myself while I was trying to pick a niche or pick a product to sell. So now I got to see also, am I going to sell a product that is downloadable, a video course, a membership course, or something that's tangible that I have to send to someone? So I almost forgot my 3 things to do today. Finalize the hosting and just jump out the window and go with one. Number 2 is the niche. I'm not going to rush with the niche. This is probably going to be, I'm probably going to have to work on this for about a good maybe 10 days. So I'm just going to niche down further and pick a subcategory of the industry and then see what I could sell in that industry by looking at what's already being sold, because that's the key. A lot of people say, oh, they want to do something that no one's ever done. That's not a good thing. You have to pick a niche that you know that people are selling things in successfully. That means there's money in that niche. You can have the best idea and nobody wants it, or the best idea and people need it but don't even know they want it. So I want to get into something that's already being done successfully, but just put my own little tweaks on it. So that's the second thing. And the third thing is to research these Facebook ads and see how these ads work. And I'm also going to do a video on that also. And so those are my three things: to pick a host, go in more deep with the product research, and research Facebook advertising. And there's also Instagram and Twitter, but I'm going to start with one. So I'm going to look at the Facebook ads and see how that works, see what type of budget I need, and I'm going to share that with you guys. So my journey to 5K, day 3. Let's go.